Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. I have no hamster to crawl on me. I'm very, very sorry. I'm giving Mama Squeak, Charvy, and especially Boogle a little break to give their immune systems, their stress levels a chance to go down so that things will be better. Now, I have two bin cages next to me, one with a large male in it, the other with a not so large female in it. She's really, really scared. He actually doesn't scream when I pick him up like a scared hamster would, so he's mature enough for that. He tries to get away, but he'll still walk on my hand for short periods before trying to jump, and then it's just I have to stop him, and then I set him in his cage and let him walk, which is the one thing I do for training. I just pick them up and then I'll put them back down so that they get used to my smell. They get used to they're losing control for a moment, but it's not scary. They're not being hurt. They're not being frightened. They're not even, their feet are on the ground. They're just momentarily up in an area where they don't know, but then they're back down again just to show them there's no danger. No danger in me. And so it's good that way. I've been doing that with them. I did that with the little girl too. I have been, even though I don't have a hamster out to show, I should have had by this time on one of these sides a short, like minute and 45-second video of me with my little action cam inside of the cage since she came over and snurfed at it. So it'll be good that way. You can at least see her. She's right next to me. I just have to turn my head. In fact, the top of the bin cages, because of the way I've got them stacked, and the new thing on the very bottom with hamster stuff in it. So it's the top of her bin cage is like right here. So his is down at this level. Thumbs up for that. So I just have to turn my head and there's a little girl inside there. Now, I have deliberately not given my little new furry friends any names, and I've kept it open because I want people out there to make suggestions. So far, I've gotten one suggestion for Snurf for the new brown male. So that's a suggestion. If you'd like to make one, please pop it in the comments. We'll go with that, and thumbs up for that. Very, very cool. Now it is 7:08 a.m. at this moment on Friday, the 3rd of August. It's cooler outside. I actually was wearing for a very short period of time, I don't know where I put it, but my plaid jacket thing, which is just a long sleeve plaid shirt. But so it's been chilly, but even at that, oh boy, I haven't been sleeping well at all for the past couple days. When I woke up yesterday for my therapy, oy vey, when I got back after that, I was just falling asleep all day. I'm amazed I got anything done. It was after 6:30 when I finally got to rendering my game video, and I like to have it posted by 6 o'clock. So yesterday I slept a whole bunch. I hadn't slept well the night before. And then last night, both for bodily reasons and other reasons, didn't sleep well. Now, I, all my life, have had pain, irritable bowel syndrome. I have never had, now this is possibly TMI, but I'm not going to go with any base descriptions here, but with most people, when you have to move your bowels, you get a feeling of fullness or a feeling of urgency. I've always just had pain. I've always known that I've got to go to the bathroom soon, not because of, oh, I can feel stuff moving around, but because it feels like someone shoved a knife into my gut. Then it's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be making a bathroom break here soon. Ow! And that's how I know it's a bathroom break is coming up. So last night, 4 o'clock in the morning, it feels like someone shoved a rusty dagger into my gut. So I've been up a couple times for that. And then trying to get back to sleep, because I was groggy, I was resetting my alarm to get closer and closer to 6, because I wanted to get up. And what with my being awake at 4, I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to sleep through stuff. So I'm sitting there, laying there in bed, and I have my alarm set for 6 o'clock. And so the alarm goes off at 5:53. I didn't set it for 5:53. I have 2 alarms that I can set. One was set for 6 o'clock. One was set for like 10 minutes after 6 o'clock. There was no alarm set for 5:53. So why the alarm went off on my clock at 5:53, I have no ideas. So on top of everything, there's just stuff like that going on. So I'm really super tired, and I sincerely apologize. I'm going to be taking lots of caffeine tablets today to make sure I stay awake. Some days, even that doesn't do the trick. I can take a caffeine tablet and then bam, I'm out in the chair anyway. My sincere apologies. So that's fun there. And yes, I talk with my hands. I do this because I talk with my hands. Depending on who I talk with, I mean, of course, my housemates, they don't like anything like that. They're very low context speakers. Like, out of a conversation, you might get like yes or no. So, yay. But I talk with my hands. I'm histrionic and they're not, so it's not a good fit, but that's what I do. I am histrionic. I'm a drama king. This is the way I act in real life, is the way I act on camera. I mean, the only real difference is I try not to swear on camera in deference to my late wife. She didn't like swearing. So I try not to swear on camera. Plus demonetization, so my policy of trying not to swear has been a good one for YouTube's side. So definitely a thumbs up on that. But that's the only real difference is I will swear outside the camera, but it depends on who I'm with. Protective coloration. If I'm around people who swear a lot, I will swear a lot. If I'm around people that don't, I won't. So thumbs up for that. I mean, there's little differences that other people have and I have. I mean, I'm quite sure that there's things I do unconsciously and subconsciously that are different in real life than from being on camera. But the stuff that I consciously do and consciously know of, that's the only real difference I can think of, is the not swearing. Past that, I'm me. And whether I'm on camera or not, I'm just me. Now, going to therapy was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't wonderful. It was just therapy, and we talked about various this, that's, and others. Like, he was trying to help me with various ways to deal with my debt. One of which was, I discovered that of governors and senators and all that, they'll maintain, not governors, senators and representatives, they have 2 offices. They have their Washington, D.C. office, and then they'll have a local state office. And the local state office is to help their constituents make it through the federal maze. In Washington State, the office of, I think it's the senators, like Patty Murray, but her office is very proactive about Veterans Affairs. This one person that he knew of that was getting jacked around because they were a therapist and they were getting jacked around because they forgot to check one box. And so $15,000 worth of payment wasn't coming through, and they were doing what they had to do, but they were getting jerked around on the other side. They contacted Patty Murray in the whole, I think it's Patty Murray, so hopefully I'm right, but it's the point being it's that office. They contacted the people in that office, and they didn't just facilitate the help. No, the senator called up the head of the VA and said, look, we've got a problem. You need to fix it. Let's talk. So they're very proactive. And I've got a big problem where, I mean, I'm not even taking a lot of my meds because I can't even afford them now. So that's kind of a big thing. And I'm quite sure as a veteran that the Senate office would be glad to help. So, and I don't want them jumping in and doing scary stuff. I just need phone numbers and of agencies to call to get this done. So, thumbs up. If you're wondering fully what I'm talking about, I don't want to go all through it again. It's like yesterday's vlog or the day before it. Talk about all the debt that I have for the Veterans Administration and money that built up while my wife was dying and then after she died. So yay. Past that, not really a whole lot has been going on. Not really a whole lot has happened. I spent most of yesterday sleeping, and then yesterday I went to bed early, you know, like around 10 p.m.-ish. I was in there my bedroom's on the other side of that wall, and I was pedaling away on the bike. Not a bike, but the little pedals, because I didn't get up and go walking yesterday. I went to therapy and then I fell asleep in here all day. So, yay on that. So at least though I got the pedaling done, then I fell asleep, slept until about 4-ish, and then after 4 I was awake. So thumbs up. So it's just been a day. So far I've not done much because I just woke up at 6 and it's only 7:15 now. I hit the ground running these days, and it takes about an hour and some, and I don't waste time. I'm just getting myself ready, I get things ready, I get the hamsters ready, I get ready to record, and it's like 7:15, 7:30 anymore. So I don't know why. I just scared her to the death. Well, not to death. I can't even remember how I just originally said that now, but it was goofy. But I kind of scared her when I was waving my arms around. If you saw the little video there, she has one of these flat discs to run on. And so she's running on that. They're at an angle like this so that they don't just go flying off. They run down here and it goes whoosh. And so she's just running and running and running. Whenever I wave my arms real far, even though they're basically blind, they can still see light and darkness, shadow, and it scared her. And she ran off the wheel. But she's just standing up there inside of her cage like a little meerkat every once in a while going, "What's going on? What's happening? What? What?" So it's really cool. Hamsters are awesome. Yeah, so really not much else going on. I'm hoping to continue doing what I gotta do. I mean, I've got to go and pay the rent today. And on the way, I've got to go and... what was the other thing that I had to do? I sure hope I can remember. Holy smokes, there was a big thing I have to do. I can't remember what it is. I have to pay the rent. I can't even remember... Wow, I've got a big blank spot in my head. I should have written it down. Well, when I remember what it is, hopefully I'm going to write it down so I can actually get it done. I still got to make some phone calls to the Veterans Administration and some other places like that. But largely with the big things that are happening in life, my government debt, my polyps that were pulled out, we're in a holding period. I can't do much of stuff until paperwork shows up on my end for trying to get a payment plan set up, trying to get some relief from that. Nothing I can do until stuff shows up. Just like nothing I can do about, well, nothing I can maybe do anyway, but I don't even have knowledge about whether or not my polyps were benign, precancerous, or cancerous. Another week. I mean, how can you even make plans? Thumbs up for that. So in many ways, my life is in a holding pattern. Oh, one of the things I do have to do, I need to call up the storage unit place. And because I'm quite sure I owe them quite a lot of money now, because I had nobody to help me clear out my storage unit. There was just me and my minivan. So I got my stuff, but I told them I'd have it emptied out, and that was the plan. I was going to have my brother-in-law's truck and nobody, nothing. Not their fault. I didn't realize that in many ways there weren't going to be a whole lot of people in town. So, but of the people left in town, it was like, no, no, no. So there was me, and now it's up there after I said I'd have it emptied. So I got to find out what it's going to cost, see if there's any way that I can make that right. Your word is your bond, and I hate walking away from situations like that. It's not honorable. It bothers the snot out of me. Also, if you could check out my game channel, that would be awesome. Ah, my throat now. That would be very cool. Greatly appreciated. If you like watching older people play video games, then that would be cool. I need to get it monetized. I've been working on it for a year and a half, working on it hard. Even if it doesn't get monetized, I hope everyone enjoys when they watch the videos, because that's why I make them. Definitely a thumbs up, but if you could do that, that'd be cool. Whether or not it gets monetized, I hope you enjoy. Definitely a thumbs up. I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. It is a range of 20 to 25 because even though I count in American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand, I got a whole bunch of physiological issues, so I get lost easy. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're not really good at pronouncing names. And I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Good comment, bad comment, indifferent comment. The fact is you left a comment. Thank you very much. So, let me find... I think I hear a smoke detector chirping in the other part of the house periodically. I'm going to have to go check on that later, because that means we need to replace that battery. So first off, Farron, thank you very, very much. And Logan Winters, greatly appreciated. Guillermo Costa, I sure hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. And Potatotron, greatly appreciated. Christian Arazo, thank you very, very much. Lucas Figueroa, I know I'm nowhere close, but thank you very, very much. And Evatina Anderson, greatly appreciated. Winter OK, thank you very, very much. And Distinct, greatly appreciated. Brian Glenn, thank you very, very much. Perfect Tragedy, greatly appreciated. Jacob Johnson, thank you very, very much. Anthony Ornelas, thumbs up. Young Brew Jerry, thank you very, very much. And Mama Chell, thumbs up and thank you. And then we have Josh Hartley, thank you very much. JC's Know-It-All, thank you very, very much. And John Timing, thank you very, very much. Conspo Lopez, greatly appreciated. Megamod5, thumbs up and glad to see you again. Always good. Pandora NYC1, thank you very, very much. And Pigeon Man 49, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Thorleaf, greatly appreciated. And we have, oh gosh, Patrick Guppy, greatly appreciated. And last but not least, Kyle King, thumbs up and thank you. Yeah, I can hear it chirping out there. That means a battery died just enough during my vlog that I've got to go try and locate the thing, and hopefully it's not, well, if it's in the housemate's room, they got to take care of it, but I have no idea where it is. I'll have to figure out from the chirping sound, tracking that down. Thumbs up. You can check out my various links down below. I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. That's the wrong symbol. What I meant for this one is, if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes, deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. That was a weird mix-up there. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. I would definitely appreciate that. I would understand if you don't want to, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until, well, a very, very long time from now. After all, slap a few coats of sealant on you, stack you like cordwood down in the basement, you last for decades before you go sour. And trust me, especially in hard economic times like this, a guy has to eat. Cannibalism for the win. Yay! Well, it's 18 minutes and 40 seconds. That means I've got a minute and a half. Huh, how did all that happen? I haven't had a lot to talk about, that's what happened. Still, thank you very much for coming along with me on this journey of exploration. It is bubble sorting my brain. Unless I have a specific to talk, unless I have a specific thing to talk about, I just ramble, bubble sort my brain, see what happens. It helps me continue to exist as a functioning member of society. Ooh, ooh. Ow. I missed and then went whap. Almost knocked my own eyeball out of my own head. Thumbs up. So I'm going to hopefully have a game video, hopefully have a reaction video, hopefully a game video for my game channel. Depends on how hot it is, depends on how much I fall asleep, because I must have slept maybe 3-4 hours last night. A whole bunch. Well, so you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. So take care and Sorry I had to pad this out.